Why did the stock do so poorly through this week?
A couple of reasons why. So first of all, Vornado, which was the second biggest shareholder of JC Penney, decided to sell its stake. So it's really just another sign that people are losing more and more faith in Ron Johnson's turnaround plan and whether it will be successful. Remember, just the week before that, Ron Johnson announced disastrous results for the quarter, comp store sales down 30%. And also remember this week saying that more than 2,000 jobs are going to be cut from JC Penney, speaking of today's jobs day. So again, no signs that this turnaround plan has any legs to it.
Is there board leadership? David Langstaff earlier said that's the key thing missing with any company. Is it there?
You know, it's interesting because we are starting to get reports this week that the board may be looking a little bit closer at Ron Johnson and wondering whether he's going to have a job there. You know, for a long time, the board has always been like, look, we're behind Ron Johnson. Retail turnarounds take a notoriously long time. Now we are starting to get some rumblings that they are losing a little bit of patience.
Are there any rumblings out there about JC Penney being on the auction block, perhaps a takeover?
Yeah, that is definitely part of it too, right? I mean, the board's looking a little bit closer at Ron Johnson and the future of the company. That has certainly been brought up as well. Here's the question, though. I mean, who wants to buy it, right? I mean, it's very clear from what we've just been through over the past, let's call it 12 months with JC Penney, this is not an easy turnaround plan. Tough argument for private equity to make that they're going to win at it.
And what does the brand JC Penney even signal to consumers these days? I mean, Ron Johnson kind of messed it up for the company, but it meant something.
You know, I think for a long time it meant a solid place for value, good quality clothing, and a good place to go shop. I think you're exactly right. I think one of the biggest questions today is what does the brand stand for? It doesn't have a clear brand definition.
Is there an equivalency of this in the United Kingdom or in continental Europe? Is there been a retail disaster where somebody came in and tried to blow it up?
Yeah, we have a lot, especially on the UK high street. We had Debenhams, which is possibly Debenhams.
Debenhams.
That's a KKR company, right?
Yeah. And the problem is that, you know, a lot of the sales have just been going through, you know, downwards because we don't really know what it is. So you go in there and they don't have a target customer. And that's when retail goes disaster, fiasco.
How quaint. 19th century merchandising actually works.
Yeah.
Well, we do know that Gap is in Europe, and Gap yesterday inadvertently came out with some numbers, and the stock climbed. So Gap is doing it correctly, and they were in turnaround mode not so long ago, right, Sheila?
Yeah, this is a company that's been in perpetual turnaround mode, right? Glenn Murphy actually now showing some results. For the past year, it's been a solid winner. A lot of people, though, say that colored jeans has been helpful. We'll have to see if that trend continues.
I love them.